Yeah, it's tough. Anytime you get to penalties, it's, I've been on both sides of that as a coach and as a player. It's difficult. Just want your guys to go out and, go with confidence and take their shots. And I thought the guys did that. We trained and prepared the best we can, and, they made a couple plays and we didn't. But again, I'm really proud of the group. I mean, they did a lot of good things today.
Second half, you guys were going against the wind, but it seemed like that kind of settled, got in a rhythm against the wind. What was it that was able to kind of help you guys?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes with the wind at your back, it was pretty strong. I mean, balls tend to tail a little bit and get away from us. So I thought we were able to even get a little bit more possession. The balls were checking up in the wind, and we were able to, again, gain some good possessions going over the top. So. And we went a little bit bigger up top again. I thought we were going to get another serve opportunity. We're getting around the edge on them really well. They were playing a little deeper, and it ended up helping us for the goal. But we had a lot of great chances. And I think that's the biggest takeaway. It's not the focus on the penalties that we didn't make, or it's more we just still just got to get more clinical around goal, and maybe we got here with a 2-1 win, and we're not in penalties.
Yeah, you mentioned all those chances. Was it a matter of just maybe not pulling the trigger quite quick enough?
Yeah, I did think, again, we were a little hesitant, looking for the perfect shot. When you're within 8-10 yards, if you don't have a good window, if you put it on frame and you hit it well, there's going to be, a deflection. As the player reaches, you can put it between them. A lot of things can happen, and I thought we were reluctant. Although we did have a lot of shots, I thought we maybe pulled off on a few and then took ones later and jammed ourselves, even with more numbers behind the ball. So, again, we'll keep looking at it. I mean, this is the time of year that, there's not many more, second chances now. So we've just got to keep learning from it and now prepare for the NCAA tournament.
Can you give us any kind of update on Trevor?
I don't know what's the deal with Trevor right now. Joe just said he left to get stitched, and that's all I've heard at this point. So we'll have an update here soon.
You talk about Rashad. He got that goal, and he seems to be playing a little bit better as of late.
Yeah, I thought Rashad's done well in the last 2-3 weeks in training, and he's kept after to continue to work on his finishing. And again, he's a big presence. He was able to hold the ball up for us a little bit, especially when we were, when the wind was at us, and it kind of held up, and he can get position and bring other guys in the game. And he did a good job. Besides, helping us on the goal.
Did you say anything to Christian? I mean, he had a solid game. I mean, it's hard to take as a keeper.
Yeah, and he's phenomenal at penalty kick saves. I think he's frustrated that he didn't make a save, but you're not expected to. I mean, it's a bonus when your keeper can make a save. You're hoping you hit a post or the other team, or they hit over like they did, and you convert all your penalties. And again, it hasn't been our friend the last couple of years. It's not lack of focus and effort. It's just it wasn't meant to be today.
How happy were you with the way the guys bounced back after giving that one up, the goal up?
Great. Yeah, I was really pleased. I mean, we said it all year. This group is really resilient, and they don't get frustrated. And I felt there was a lot of time that second half to find one, and it took a little bit. Once we got it, then again, all the momentum I thought really shifted to us. They had a couple on the counter that I thought we could have done better with. But all in all, we really held a good attacking team to very little. I don't think they had a corner on the day, which is remarkable, because that just shows they're not getting a lot of dangerous looks or in your box very much. So, I mean, we did a lot to win this game, and again, just fell short in a tough penalty shootout.
A lot of the success you had today came from the back line. What was your take on their play for your defense?
I thought they played very well. I thought Frankie was fantastic in front of them, because they're really good at picking up second balls with Mueller underneath, and they just couldn't get much rhythm. I mean, it was really, if Mueller could get free or a moment for Barlow, but Segbers, when he got high, caused a few problems. But other than that, they weren't able to really just get any sustained possession. They moved it around the back a little bit, but it didn't go anywhere. They typically just wanted to go back forward with it and maybe stretch us out in that second half. But overall, we defended really well as a group.
Thanks, Coach.